Trains are part of the everyday lives of thousands of Canadians. But do most Canadians know that what is being shipped by rail is putting them at risk? Over the last few years, we've seen a significant increase in the transportation by rail of volatile crude oil across our country. During this time, we've also seen a clear increase in train derailments involving explosions and massive fireballs. The increase in the amount of oil is staggering. In 2009, there were 500 tank cars carrying crude oil across Canada. In 2014, this number was 140,000. The projected number for 2016 is 510,000. In the last 5 years, the risk to rail communities has increased considerably, and yet the rail safety budget has decreased by 20% over this same period of time. The increase in derailments and explosions is also disturbing. Between February and June of 2015, there were 5 derailments, all resulting in fires and evacuations. And the protocol for this type of derailment, according to the 2012 Emergency Response Guidebook, is to evacuate 800 meters in every direction of the derailment and then leave the fire to burn out on its own. These types of shipments travel through many of Canada's major cities and towns. But how much do the people who would respond to a derailment know about what's in these tank cars? Under current Canadian legislation, railways are not required to disclose to first responders in real time what is being shipped. Yet this information is vital to first responders in the wake of a derailment. Also of concern is that this volatile crude oil is being shipped in tank cars the Transportation Safety Board has been warning for 2 decades are unsafe and unsuitable to carry dangerous goods. The federal government has called for change, but its current regulation gives industry almost another decade to move to the new tank car standard. We trust our government to protect us. What we find instead is a system that allows for a broken business model where industry profits and Canadians are expected to assume most of the risk to both public safety and the public purse. It's our federal government that should take a leadership role in protecting Canadians. Government must set the standards for industry to follow. Safe Rail Communities is a registered non-profit organization. We're a non-partisan, community-based group that advocates for and provides resources to Canadian rail communities concerned about the increase of dangerous goods being transported by rail. We also advocate at the national level, pressing government and industry to make the changes necessary to ensure public safety. Since our group formed in March 2014, we've been raising awareness in the Greater Toronto Area by door-to-door canvassing, speaking at community events, and holding public town hall meetings. The rapid spike in volatile crude by rail traffic means that many Canadian communities are unaware of the implications. The more people we speak to, the more we understand just how little is known about what's being shipped through our communities. People often ask, what can we do? We realized we need a way to reach all Canadian rail communities. We began to work on a brochure that would both inform the public about rail safety and share what actions Canadians can take. Our brochure is designed and ready for mass distribution. The money we raise through this crowdfunding effort will be used to pay for printing and mailing of our brochure to reach as many homes in rail communities across Canada as possible. With your help, we'll be able to print 90,000 brochures to be distributed across the country. It's our hope that our brochure will provide people with the information they need to take action now and stand up for safe, transparent, and regulated rail.